Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is English for grade 5. We are learning Unit 2. Its title is The Event of Sharibe Abi Talib. So this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation and worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, follow it as it is, or modify it for your convenience. Yes, my dear students, we are going to complete reading and comprehension of this unit. A part of this text we read yesterday. And before this, in your grade 4, you have learned about anagrams. I hope you remember this concept. If not, you may watch this video lecture again and let's practice further to apply while reading strategies to interact with the text to locate or scan specific information to answer short questions, make anagrams from simple 2 3-syllable words, and spell words studied in class both orally and in writing. These are our today's assignments. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Quran, Surah Al-Qalam, verse 4, and you are surely on an excellent standard of character. Subhanallah. Yes, my dear students, what this verse is telling us, you, who is referring here? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is referring you to our beloved Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he is saying to him, surely you are on the excellent standard of character. So beta, is there any other hero for us? Our beloved Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is our hero. We should try to follow his sunnah, and whatever he did, that set an excellent example for us. We are reading a very terrible event from his life, the Sharibe Abi Talib. So what happened there? Our beloved Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, along with Muslims, spent 3 years of difficult situation. Okay, right? So a part we read yesterday, we are going to read it further. Before that, you tell me, what do you know about the social boycott of Quraysh? We studied it yesterday. Whatever you remember, pause the video, answer this question to your teacher, and then come back. Yes, my dear students, I hope you remember, like, this boycott included everything. They did not do business, they did not meet them, they did not provide any goods or services, and even they stopped marrying with them. So this is how they were totally isolated in Sharibe Abi Talib, right? So till here we studied yesterday, like noble people stopped them from this shameful act. From this very point, I'm going to start reading on page number 10. All of you, open your book, point this point. First, listen to me carefully, because after me, you will read it. One of the revelations, what does revelation mean? Act of revealing, beta, in typical term we say it wahi. So a wahi, a revelation, one of the revelations stated that termites had eaten the parchment inside the Kaaba. Remember, we read yesterday that the agreement was written on parchment, and parchment is a thin skin of an animal, and termite is a very small insect, so they ate the agreement. The only word remaining on the parchment was the name of Allah, subhanallah. Only Allah's name was left, rest each and everything was vanished. Hazrat Abu Talib asked the people of Quraysh to see the parchment inside the Kaaba. And you see, who is telling this? Revelation, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is helping Muslims. You see, this is how Allah's help come, beta. So Abu Talib said that if the revelation did not turn out to be true, he would no longer stand between the Holy Prophet Khatamul Nabiyyin Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the Quraysh. When the Quraysh checked the parchment, they found the revelation to be true. Allah's words are always true. So who asked Quraysh to stop the shameful act? Pause the video, answer this question to your teacher and then come back. Yes, my dear students. So what happened next? Soon after this, the boycott ended and Muslims were able to continue living their lives as before. But the Quraysh did not mend their ways even after such a miracle. So Allah told them, they were sitting at their homes, but Allah told to our beloved Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam by a revelation that the parchment is no more. So it is a miracle. Quraysh must have turned, but they did not mend their way. So beta, hadayah is from Allah. Whenever Allah wants, it comes to people. So this is how this event ended. It was a terrible and difficult situation from the life of our beloved Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now beta, pause the video, read the text again, and then come back. Yes, are you done with reading? Okay, so I'm going to check it. Have you read it carefully or not? So scanning is one of the technique. It's a reading technique to be used when you want to find specific information quickly. So beta, what do we do if we want to scan something? Like you have read almost 5 paragraphs. If I ask you a question, you need not to read each and every word. You quickly go through the text and reach to specific, what I'm asking you specifically, reach to that text. This technique is known as scanning, and usually we do it with skimming. Like we keep on skimming and we scan, we reach to the specific information. In scanning, you have to question in your mind and you read a passage only to find the answer, ignoring unrelated information. Like you just keep the what was that, just to reach the answer. Got it? So this technique we are going to apply, and what you will do, you will answer these questions. So one of the tips is you have to be quick. Okay, so teacher, these are sample questions. You may take as many as you want. I have brought only 4 on this board. So you may ask these questions, and students, you will answer by applying scanning technique. Pause the video, enjoy the activity, and then come. Yes, my dear students, have you practiced it? Good. Beta, this technique is going to help you a long time. That's why I do practice it again and again. And once again, we are going to apply to find the answers of these questions. So first, you will tell the answers orally, and then you will write these answers in your notebooks. Pause the video, complete the stats, and then come. Yes, my dear students, once again, you applied scanning technique. Good job. So let's move to another question. You will choose and write the correct option. Once again, scanning technique. If you find like there is some option which is confusing you, so go back to the text, apply scanning technique, and find the correct answer. So pause the video, complete this task in your book, and then come back. Yes, my dear students, are you done with it? Okay, let's learn another thing. In grade 4, you have already learned about anagrams. So what are anagrams? Anagrams are words we spell by rearranging, means arranging again the letters of another word or phrase. For example, this word is elbow. So it is a word, it is a correct word. And when we rearrange the same letters, a new word becomes, that is below. Likewise, state and taste, cider and cried. This is how you see. In each example, all the letters are same. We just rearrange and make a new word. This is called anagram. So these both words are anagram for each other, right? So we have already learned it. Let's practice it further. This is question number 4 given in your book. So pause the video, complete this question in your book, and then come back. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? It was interesting. Good. So it's time for your homework. You will make sentences of the following words. Question number 3 is your homework. And here is a worksheet. My dear fellow teachers, this worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation links are given. You may click it, download it, and kindly provide a printed worksheet to students for practice. Once again, it is a practicing worksheet for scanning the text. So what we have learned today? We learned how while reading strategies can be applied to interact with the text to locate or scan specific information to answer questions. And we learned how to make anagrams from simple 2 or 3 syllable words. And we also spell words studied in class. So in this way, we achieved our SLO while apply while reading strategies to interact with text to locate or scan specific information, make anagrams from simple 2 or 3 syllable words, and spell words studied in class both orally and in writing. So in this way, we are done with our work for today. That's it. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. Till that time, keep learning, keep practicing, take very good care of yourself. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.